This story is about the time when my husband Tom and I went to look at some real estate investment properties in Newark, New Jersey. Tom and I had always dreamed of building wealth through real estate. Like most first-time investors, we turned to YouTube, watching hours of content from gurus promising financial freedom. One name kept coming up: Newark, New Jersey. Cheap properties, rising demand, on the verge of transformation. That's what they claimed. We decided to check it out for ourselves. With the help of a recommended agent named Richard, we thought we were taking the first step toward our financial future. Instead, we stepped straight into a nightmare. We planned our visit in broad daylight, thinking timing alone would keep us safe, but Newark doesn't play by the same rules. Crime doesn't take breaks there. Richard said he was somewhat familiar with the area, but something felt off from the start. Our GPS guided us into an unfamiliar part of town. The streets were mostly empty, except for a few men loitering on corners, shirtless, smoking, their eyes locked on us as we drove by. The homes looked forgotten, graffiti covered, cracked, and abandoned. I shifted in my seat. Tom gripped the wheel a little tighter. I knew we'd see rough neighborhoods, but this felt different. We reached the first property, a distressed two-story house with boarded-up windows in a jungle of a front yard. The porch sagged under its own weight. Richard parked in front, hopped out, and said, "The back door is unlocked." That should have been the first red flag. Richard didn't even want to come to the back with us. As we hesitated, I caught two guys whispering across the street, eyes fixed on us. A rusted shopping cart sat abandoned nearby, filled with junk. Tom nodded toward the back. I moved quickly. The door creaked open, just enough for the smell to hit us. Mildew. Urine. Just the thought of it is making me sick. The inside was gutted, bare wood, no insulation, no drywall, just debris. Fast food wrappers, broken glass, yellowed newspapers. Then we saw it. A makeshift bed on the floor, surrounded by syringes, cans, and cigarette butts. The sheets were still indented. Someone had just been there. And someone still was. We heard a rustling deeper inside, a murmur. Tom walked into the room a bit more. Two people were there, a man and a woman. She was smoking from a glass pipe, while the man was on top of her. We wasn't quite sure what they were doing, but we got the hell up out of there very quickly. Muffled shouts followed us as we bolted to the car. Outside, more men were watching. A group had gathered. I was fumbling for my phone as Tom floored the gas. Richard followed behind, eerily calm. Once we got to a safer-looking street, I called Richard. My voice was trembling because I was extremely nervous. He sounded indifferent. He seemed surprised but not shocked. Then he reassured us, "I have another property lined up," and some odd reason, we agreed. The next drive was only 10 minutes, but it felt like an hour. The streets darkened, graffiti more aggressive. The air was heavy. No kids, no joggers, just eyes, watching. We pulled up. There was a man across the street, pants sagging, one hand stuffed in the front. He never looked away. Richard pulled up beside us, but never got out. He didn't need to. The man moved. His hand came out. I saw a black object. It appeared to be a gun. Time froze. My breath stopped. Tom slammed the gas. Tires screamed. We flew forward, nearly missing Richard's car. Another car turned onto the block. The gunman shifted his attention. Richard followed us. Then gunfire, loud, relentless, behind us. We didn't stop. I could hear people screaming and running towards safety. The scene was chaotic and wild. Later that night, after endless miles and triple locked doors, I checked the news. The man with the gun? Killed in a drive-by, 20 minutes after we left. We never went back to Newark. Our dream of real estate investment? Never the same again. Some investments are worth the risk, but some risks aren't worth your life.